Now, from playing serial killer Paul Spector in The Fall to Christian Grey in 50 Shades, in the 50 Shades franchise, Jamie Dornan is one of our most versatile actors.
Yes, and now he's set to keep us all entertained in the new year, starring in a brand new BBC thriller, The Tourist. But before we speak to Jamie, let's take a look at what we've got in store.
Why would somebody want me dead? You're looking for an Irishman.
Are you sure you want to know who you really are?
It's 9 when the clock says 10. This girl won't wait for me.
You're awake. Sir, can you tell me your name?
You've got, like, amnesia.
Yeah.
That is awesome!
Jamie, welcome to the show. Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you.
Big first question. It's the one that we all want to know the answer to. How's your golf swing? Is the handicap coming down?
You know, I actually put the Christmas 2019 put a simulator in the house, so that I have no excuses now. But so I've come down a wee bit, but you've always got work to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's always a work in progress. New series, The Tourist. Tell us about it, Jamie. It looks so exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting, and that's what I felt when I first read the script. Harry and Jack Williams, who wrote it and created it, they've had their finger in Fleabag and what's the Killing Eve, and The Missing. They've had a good run of it in the last the last decade of great shows here. So I kept my eye on them for a while, and when this came my way, it is just when you think you know what's going to happen in the show, it's you're sidebarred by something totally unexpected. And it was like that reading the scripts. It's very tonally messes around with a lot of things. Just when you think it's very serious, it gets very funny. I hope so anyway. So yeah, it's a real sort of genre bending thing, and it's very exciting to read.
And I always wondered, you were able to keep your own accent in this series. Does that make a role easier to play? Or does it not? Does that not play a factor in it?
No, it does, and it doesn't happen that often. If you're, for Americans, they get to keep their own accent a lot, and if you're sort of posh in English, you get to keep your accent a lot. But it doesn't happen that often if you're from Belfast. But I've been lucky in my career. I've done a few things where I've got to keep it. It's just one less thing to think about, I think originally when they wrote this, he wasn't from Northern Ireland. They changed that for me, so I'll take my hat off to those boys for that.
Oh, that's good.
Where was it set? Because that desert scene looks absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, it was all out in South Australia. We shot mostly in Adelaide, but then a big chunk of it out in the outback too, like 4 hours outside of Adelaide, which is kind of like a character in itself. You just set the camera up out there in that sort of nothingness, big expansive sky, and it's already dramatic before they put me in clowning around.
Lots of action.
Yeah.
Big question, do you do your own stunts? Did you give it the old Tom Cruise?
Listen, I mean, up until a point, I want to do everything I can. It'll often be a case of with like schedule, and if it's the drone shot and my character's like this size on the screen, when I could be using me to shoot something else, that I'll have a stunt guy or whatever. But I'll do it. I've got 5 months left of being in my 30s, so I'm gonna still try to do anything active as long as I can.
I love that. I love that. What's up, Fern?
I'm 47.
It's okay. It's okay. You got this.
But I guess, Jamie, when you get a script and you look at the schedule, and there is action scenes included in the schedule, surely you must be thinking, not the face.
I'm just someone who doesn't really care that much. Similarly, like, it's funny, you and I both modelled, and it's been
same agency, I think.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. And it was a long time ago when we were young, and I actually remember I was always trying to do something else. I didn't love doing that. Although it was good to me, I didn't really love the day-to-day of it. So I remember always thinking, I can't wait to be an actor, so it doesn't matter what I look like.
That's so interesting.
It didn't matter about my body, all that stuff. Once I became funny.
So, when you filmed this, you filmed it, as you said, in the outback of South Australia. What was it like? Because obviously that's you doing your job. What was it like actually living there? And did you move your family over? How did that look for you?
Yeah, we I weigh up every single job with like how can I make this work for my family, and sometimes that's like building in X amount of flights into my contract. If I'm filming Europe, I'll fly back and forth, or sometimes it's something like this, which 5 months we're in Australia, so I'm not leaving my family for anywhere. I have a 2-week rule with my family that I've only ever broken once. So
Wow.
I took the whole family out. Kids went to school there in Adelaide.
That is incredible. That's what I mean. What a life for children. That's amazing.
What an agent to get all the flights for the family. You also star in the new film Belfast, which has been. It also stars. Well, no, it's been directed by Sir Kenneth Branagh. Working under Sir Kenneth Branagh must have been an amazing experience.
Yeah, Jesus, it was one of those like one-off scenarios where someone of that caliber comes with you and says they want you to portray their own father in a movie about the town that you're from, and Judi Dench is going to be playing your mum, Ciarán Hinds playing your dad, Katrina Balfe playing your wife. I mean, it was just one of those, absurdly well-packaged situations, and luckily, the film's been received really well. It's not out here yet until January, but so far we've got a lot of love for it, which has been great.
Well, it was announced that you're up for a Golden Globe for your performance. I mean, news like that just must feel incredible, right?
Well, it came on a Monday, so that's always nice to start the week like that. I got that and Critics Choice on the same day. And I actually, my final day in isolation, I've been in isolation. So it was my final day in isolation, so it perked it up a wee bit, yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Jamie, when you're acting and you're going through a script and you're in a scene, is there a scenario in your head that you revert to when you kind of lose a little bit of concentration? Where's your kind of acting happy place? Where do you take yourself?
Probably to the driving range, probably.
But I know exactly what you mean.
It's your TV happy place.
Yeah, well, Jamie, you must play Royal Port Rush as often as you can because we've got mutual friends, and that is a beautiful, beautiful golf course. So I would imagine, like, what I do is I go around the golf course to relax me and put me in my happy place. Look, he's laughing because he does it.
No, it is true. But then you think of the time you took 3 to get out of that fairway bunker, and then
and it's less relaxing.
You into like a holly bush, and then you walked off the course. That's where your head actually goes.
Yeah, and then Sir Kenneth comes along and says, "Are you on the 4th?"
Yeah, it's less relaxing if your performance wasn't as great that day.
Exactly.
Right?
Jamie, good luck with everything.
Good luck.
The Tourist and Belfast as well. Absolute pleasure to see you, and all the best for Christmas.
Yes, thanks for coming on today. Take care.
Thanks so much. Guys, all the best.
Bye-bye.